Hello students, how are you all? Today we will deal a new chapter, that is determinants. As I teach you matrices, but matrices cannot be completed without determinant, because the concept of matrix is included with the concept of determinant. Today what we will do, we will understand the concept of determinant. That will be definitely helpful to us to complete the questions of matrices which are usually comes in a competitive exams. So today we will study the next chapter, chapter 4, determinants. Determinants in the sense determine the value. Determine the value means evaluate any value. So here if there is a two linear equation a1x plus b1y equals to 0, a2x plus b2y equals to 0. So here we can find the magnitude of this linear equations. So how we will find the magnitude of this linear equation? Here we will do something like we have to transfer the value a1x will equivalent to minus b1y. Here a2x will equivalent to minus b2y. Here what we do, we will divide these two equations 1 by 2. So this will become a1x upon a2x will equals to minus b1y upon minus b2y. Here x variable cancel, y variable cancel, and sign will cancel to each other. So a1 by a2 will equals to b1 by b2. So here we will go for cross product of the terms. So this will become a1 b2 minus equals to a2 b1, or we can write a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equals to 0. So here we can say the magnitude, the determined value of a1 b1 a2 b2 will equals to a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this is the way how to find the determinant any two order matrix determinant. Here the determinant, when you go for the determinant value, that is a determinant value of any matrices. Like if something is there, like A is a matrix, a1 b1 a2 b2 is here. If you go for determinant of A, this will become determinant form. a1 b1 a2 b2 will be here. Here we will go for cross product. So a1 b2 minus a2 b1 will be the solution. So here determinant of A will be in this way. So now you can understand, if you go for any determinant, you will find the values this way. This is the way where we can complete the terms. Here we will go for some more example. Like this is a question, if there is any example is mentioned, so how we will do determinant of the value? Like if we have to find determinant of A, so here 3, 5, 7, 11 is here. So what we need to do, we have to find the determinant of the given term. So what we do, we will write cross product of this term. First you have to cross product from the upper left to lower right, and from here to here you will product. And there is one important task is here. Here after cross producting the term, you will have to put negative sign in between them, and you will write 5 into 7. Here it will become 33 and 35. So outcome will be minus 2. So this is the solution of given determinant. So you can have some more example, so like 5, 11, 7, 2, 6, whatever. So this will become 5 into 6, 11 into 7. So this will become 30 minus 77. The outcome will be negative. Definitely outcome will be minus 47. So this is the way how we will consider the term and we will determine the value of the term. So here we will have one more example for it. When there is a negative terms 2, 1, 5, minus 2, how we will find the value? This will be easy way. What we do, we will multiply it minus 2 into minus 2. Here we will write negative sign here, and again we will go for cross product from here. So this will be 5 into 1. So this will become negative, negative, positive, and this will be 5 minus 5. The outcome will be minus 1. So now you can understand how to find second order determinant, value of second order determinant. So I hope you understood the thing. So it is the easiest way to tackle any second order determinant. So now if the question is not the same, the question is usually comes in a third order. So third order maybe in a form of matrix. If this is A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3, anything. If you have to find the determinant value of the given matrix, so here we have to write this way: A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, sorry, here is B3, and C1, C2, C3. Now you have to understand the 2 cross 2 matrix was very easy, and finding determinant was also very easy. But here, if there is a 3 cross 3 matrices, so that is also complicated. Here this 3 cross 3 matrix determinant value, that will be somehow complicated. But it will be easy if you just go for the direct expansion method. The direct expansion method, what you write? You have to write A1 here, and these two values will be in a one determinant: B2, B3, C2 and C3. And here we are going for expansion in a row wise. So this term is the first row, and second value here will be negative A2, and middle term will be negative in expansion. Why this reason I will tell you when I teach you adjoint of any determinant. So this is the way. A2 you have to write, first you have to write negative. So then if you write A2 here, so you have to close this 2. In the sense this column will be closed and this row will be closed. The rest of the numbers will be here only. So B1 will be here, B3 here, C1 here, C3 here. On last term in a row wise, this will be A3. A3 you will write, here you have to write B1, B2, C1 and C2. Now it is now easy way to go for expansion of second order. As I told you, this will be A1 only. Here you will directly multiply B1, C3, and here negative sign will be here. B3, C2 will be here, minus A2 will be here, and this will become B1, C3 minus B3, C1 will be here, and last term is A3. Here we will write B1, C2 minus B2, C1. Now you can go for the expansion part and you will get the solution. So it is the easiest way to operate any of the third order determinant, and you will take one example for it. So it will be very easy to understand. Just have a look. If you have to understand the thing, you can pause the video and you can note down the thing also. That will be very easy to you. Now we will take one example for better understanding the topic. So here we have considered, we have to find determinant of a of given term. So 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4, anything you can write. I just have taken one value. Here you can take something else if it is very easy. You can take 5 minus 5 also, no issue. So here what you write? You write 3 here. You have to write determinant again you have to write minus sign, but here this value is negative, so this is also negative, but it will become positive next on next step, and again we will write 5, and again determinant value will be here, second order value. So here when this is 3, so this 2 will be not considered, so values will be 1 1 2 4. When you will take middle term, so this two values will be 2 3 1 4. When you take real value, so you have to take these two 2 1 and 3 2. Now just go for cross product term. So you will write 3, this will be 1 into 4 minus 2 into 1, negative negative positive, no, do not worry about it. So 2 into 4 minus 3 into 1 will be here, next 5 into 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1 will be here. So here what we write, 3 into 4 minus 2, 1 into 8 minus 3 plus 5 into 4 minus 3 will be here. So here the value will be 3 into 2 plus 1 into 5 plus 5 into 1. So outcome will be 6 plus 5 plus 5, this will become 16. So I hope you understood the thing, and I will give some more examples to you for better understanding the terms. So these are the examples. Some more examples will be here like this. Anything you can consider. This is just for your practice, and it will be definitely enhance your learning skills about third order determinant. I hope you understood the topic, and in our next video I will teach you some properties related to operation of any determinant. Thank you. Hope you understood the topic.